The question right now is, are there species of parrot that are easier to train to fly than others? And the answer is yes. Every species of parrot has different characteristics that make them special as their species of parrot. Now, some of those characteristics are to our benefit when we're going to teach a parrot to fly outdoors. Remember that the species of parrot flying around in the wild, its characteristics are perfect for the environment that it flies in and for its purposes. But for my purposes as a bird trainer, I have to consider which of those characteristics make it more likely for me to be successful at training that bird to fly. I cannot follow it wherever it goes. I have limitations that I have to consider as part of the considerations. So the main considerations that I think about when I'm selecting a bird to fly, I want the bird to be loud, I want the bird to be large, I want the bird to be colorful, and I want it to be social. I want it to have an interest in being with me. So let's look at each one of those. First off, loud. Why would I be interested in a bird being loud compared to being quiet? Well, the simple answer to that is that the louder the bird is, the easier he is for me to find when he's out in a tree someplace. Now, we may not like loud in our homes, but when it comes to free flying, when you fly parrots for a while, you will come to appreciate that loud voice. It's very helpful. All right, next I said large. Well, obviously, a large red parrot like a scarlet macaw sitting in a tree is much easier to spot than a small green parrot like a Senegal or a Quaker parrot sitting in a tree. So there's some huge advantage to size. And not only that, the larger the parrot, the less predators are available to threaten the parrot as he's flying outdoors. Smaller parrots have more predators that will hunt them than do the larger parrots. So from a safety standpoint, the larger the parrot, the safer it's going to be to fly outdoors. We do fly smaller parrots outdoors, but we do so in a flock because having more eyes available to watch the skies for predators makes it safer to fly the smaller species. We like to fly a flock of macaws also, but it's not as critical to the large birds as it is the small birds. All right, the next one was, let's see here, we said loud, large, and colorful. Well, this is also a fairly obvious characteristic that's in our benefit. The bright red parrot is much easier to see in a tree than is the green parrot. So my favorite species of all when it comes to flying is going to be a large macaw, like a scarlet macaw, because they are large, loud, and they're colorful. Now, social, I mentioned social, and social is an important one. A species of parrot that doesn't have an interest in being near humans just because of their social characteristics makes them a more difficult bird to fly. If the parrot is like an Indian ringneck, when you raise an Indian ringneck parrot, he will just as soon bite your finger as take the peanut. He doesn't want to be with you as a baby. As he grows older, he can learn some social skills, but he doesn't come with them right out of the egg. Whereas a macaw would just as much cuddle with you. When you raise a baby macaw, he's quite happy to spend his time with you. And when you're teaching a parrot to fly outdoors, if the bird is interested in staying near you and with you, that is to your interest and your benefit, and it makes it so that you are more likely to be successful flying the bird outside. So again, my favorite to fly would be like a scarlet macaw, a blue and gold macaw, a green-winged macaw, if you can, a hyacinth macaw. Large, loud, colorful, and friendly make the best types of parrots to fly outdoors.